That is dope. What's up, man?
Say what up?
Hey, bro. What's happening? What's up, man? You wide awake and alert? Yeah, man. He got it.
So you on the block
He's
with me?
him. Yeah, you a dog, man. Arr, 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 arr. Bro, I wonder what
And baited up like you.
It's 1:30 and my timing isn't impeccable. And I get to see my friend Anthony Wilson's son for the first time. I've been cutting Anthony's hair since he's been 13 years old. And I've always said, don't you get no girls pregnant unless you got the right one. And he listened. He's got a beautiful baby boy.
He ain't sitting by himself. But he ain't super baby like that. He's like...
You are tuned into On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton, the most interesting man in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
On the 12 podcast.
It was weird, because as soon as he told me...
I'm watching the On the 12 podcast and I'm on my way to do some content about Alligator.
I'm going to say this with my whole chest and my whole heart. If you don't like what I could potentially say on my programming, if it might offend you, it might hurt your feelings, it might get you into a little tizzy, it might make you feel like you don't like something I might say, I'm going to suggest you don't watch my programming.
Boom. I'm here at beautiful Dixie Chili.
You're tuned into On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton.
Welcome to Dixie Chili. Can I take your order?
Can I get 3 alligators with no mayo and light cheese?
Right.
But I would like to add chili on both.
You said 3.
I'm sorry, on all 3, yes. I want to add chili on all 3.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
That's the one day. Thank you.
Dixie Chili is home to something that neither Skyline or Gold Star has. The Alligator. It's when they take a coney and they stick a kosher dill pickle right there on there, and it's so good. There are 2 Dixie Chili locations located on the 12, one in Newport and one in Covington. The one in Newport's on Mama Street and is known for its late night activities. Next time you're in the mood for some Cincinnati style chili, keep Dixie Chili in mind. And don't forget to try an Alligator.
We're about to eat an alligator. This particular song is called Alligator Boogaloo. The Alligator Boogaloo. I'm out here at Dixie Chili right here out here on the 12. Dixie Chili since 1929. Family owned and operated. I got an alligator here. If you don't know what an alligator is a coney, light cheese, mustard with the dill pickle in it.
All right, I'm going to try something different because I got tired of like just smacking and talking with my mouth full. So first bite, you bite into it and there's a crunch of the dill pickle. You got to imagine like when you bite into a dill pickle, can you imagine biting into a cheese coney? Because I'm eating these cheese conies in 2 bites. One bite you get and you get that chili and the mustard and the whole coney taste, but then there's that crunch of a dill pickle. So the second time I got a little bit more taste of the cheese and I add a little bit more hot sauce to it, and it just tastes really, really good. And that's a good lunch. I had one left over, so you know what I got to do. I got to take one to my son Christion back to the barbershop. So Dixie Chili did not disappoint. On my way back to the shop to get it in.
That's an alligator. It's a coney with a pickle on it. A Dixie Chili alligator.
I had an hour to kill before my next client, so I went ahead and made DJ Fanny Pack's Road Trip Mixtape Volume 6.
So hood, no, I'm just so deep. Radcliffe with the Kappa nigga, but I never had gold teeth. With the Kappa nigga, no fraternity. Burglary, no stopping me. It only the surgery.
DJ Fanny Pack Road Trip Mixtapes Volume 1 through 6, available on streaming platforms like SoundCloud. Now it's time for me to get ready to go umpire, so I have to get fully equipped. That makes sure I got to put on all my padding because I'm not trying to get hit by any of those balls. I've got chest protector pads, under chest protector pads, and then I wear some clothing underneath there too, so I can make sure I'm not getting hit and beat up down there. I gotta wear my cup, but I got my padding on because if I get hit, it's gonna be in the gut, but it's not gonna get hit in the gut because I'm gonna make sure that I'm protected. So if you see I'm well protected, then I got my shin guards. I gotta put my shin guards on, and then I put my pants over top of that.
4:20. Time is 4:20, March 12th, Wednesday. On my way to Mikan Field to call ball. Game starts at 5. We usually like to get there early, about 30 minutes early. Walk the field, get the game started right at 5 o'clock. Give a reference to people who are not from this area, and I'm in Wallace Woods area right now. Historic Wallace Woods, where you got some of the most beautiful homes in Kentucky. There's some absolute beautiful homes, I think.
You are tuned in to On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton.
Now we entered beautiful Lavassor Park neighborhood of Covington, Kentucky, the United States of America.
This will be my first actual time being able to walk on Mikan Field. I hate to be that type of old school baseball player, but man, we didn't play on anything as nice as this. Licking River to the left. We never played on anything as nice as something like Mikan Field. We had
As
dirt.
I approach Mikan Field, this is one of the first fields that I seen the Cincinnati Reds Foundation got a part of. Look at them getting there. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you, man.
That's the sportsmanship.
Make sure we follow Kentucky High School sportsmanship rules. Go what? 2. Time! Call the stick with it. I thought it hit you, but I don't know. That ain't high. Ball. That's ball. Get there! Tell him to do this. Hit, pop, leap, make it fall.
And when it's short,
I would give my left nut, well, I would have when I was younger, to play on a field like that. To play on Mikan Field, oh my God. That's the first time I ever umpired on that field. That was pretty damn cool. Just told that pitcher, keep his head up, man. He pitched a pretty decent game. That was a lot.
you are tuned into On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton, the most interesting man in the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
Well, I'm ready for the season. That was pretty good. A little warm up. That hard, boy.
Doing those scrimmage games are very necessary because you have to get yourself back into the game, and I was glad to have the opportunity to do that. Now, on my way back home from a busy day, you are on the 12 with Tarris Troy Horton, the most interesting man in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We've had a very action-packed day.
I'm on the 12. And easily I approach the microphone because I ain't no joke. Tell your mama to get off of my dick. I got no time to feed her this dick. Bitch, walk around and find out. That's what happened, out of doubt. Out of doubt, yeah. Everywhere. Fingers everywhere. Look like Peter in the air. I swear.
Final stop of the evening, my favorite food truck, located behind Miller's Fill-In. You are tuned into On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton, the most interesting man in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And there you have it. Whew. Long day, 8:15. Done for the work day, 8:15. That's a full day. Started off at the Metropolitan Club, seeing Ron Washington. Congratulations, Ron, on all your endeavors. Then you see me go do my podcast from noon to 1. Then you see me go back to work and see my boy. I've been cutting Anthony's hair for a very long time. See my Superman? Y'all ain't gonna get me. Them kids ain't gonna get me. They ain't gonna get me in the nuts. They're gonna get me up here. They're gonna get me here. If they get me, they're gonna get me like right here, but I'm gonna be scrunched. All right, I gotta talk about this meal. Oh, y'all see me had an alligator today. I've had an alligator. It's just a good day today. Good day. You see me eat an alligator, introduce you to a Dixie Chili alligator on 12. Now, the best Mexican food. It's so good, I don't want it to get any bigger because most of the times they get bigger. We're gonna keep this one to ourselves. What you see in my hand is a chicken burrito with no pico de gallo. I swear, I don't know what they do to this food. It's so good. So good. Where I was freestyling outside of Miller's Fill-In. Shout out to my homeboy Adam Brumley, Bill Leary. Shit, he's part of it too. No, Andrew Southman, Bobby, all my boys. Rice, lettuce, beans, and this grilled cheese stuff at the bottom. Oh my God, I don't know what they're doing. I think I'm about to call it a day. Say hi, Raymond. It's Raymond. Chicken burrito. Got lettuce, chicken, rice, beans. So you are tuned in to On the 12 podcast, Day in the Life with Tarris Troy Horton. Next time your boyfriend starts bragging and he ain't really doing nothing, show him this video. Ask him if he's got nuts like this. If he's got big, huge nuts like this. Next time your boyfriend is tripping, ask him if he's built like this. You have been tuned in to On the 12 podcast, a day in the life of Tarris Troy Horton, the most interesting man in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Thank you for tuning in.